Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nutra Athletics YouTube channel. With the COVID-19 pandemic continuing to influence our daily lives, many of us are spending most of our time at home, which makes it increasingly important for us to be regularly exercising. I'm going to be uploading some videos on this channel to demonstrate some of the exercises that I do at home so you can incorporate them into your routine as well. Let's get started with some basic bicep exercises. The bicep is one of the muscles in our upper arm, and it creates the peak in our upper arm when we flex. The main movement that we can do to train our biceps is the curl, which is when we start with our arm extended and bend it towards our body so that the length of the bicep muscle shortens. There are different variations of this curl movement that we can do to target certain parts of the biceps. The bicep has two heads, a short head on the inside of our arm and the long head on the outside of our arm. In terms of their appearance, the short head is what contributes to the width of the bicep, and the long head is what contributes to the peak of the bicep. In this video, I am performing traditional bicep curls with a set of resistance bands. You can see the way that I'm holding the handles. My hands are relatively far away from each other, and they are brought out to the sides of my body. This is considered a wide grip bicep curl, which targets the short head more than the long head. As you can see, you can either perform this bicep curl movement with two arms at the same time or one arm at a time. Typically, if you're using the same weight, it's a bit more difficult to perform the curl with two arms at the same time. Here is a different variation of the bicep curl. As you can see, with my elbows placed against my body, my hands are brought closer together. This is considered a narrow grip bicep curl, which targets the long head to work on creating the peak of the bicep. In the clips that I showed earlier, I was performing the curls with a set of resistance bands, but certainly these curls can also be performed with a set of dumbbells or with a barbell. It's important to remember that when we're performing these curls, we want to have a relatively slow and controlled full range of motion from the bottom up to the top. If we're swinging our weights and we're unable to have a controlled full range of motion, then this may indicate that the weight that we're using is a bit too heavy. And we always want to make sure that we have the proper form instead of prioritizing lifting a heavier weight. In this next clip, I am performing a different variation of the curl known as the hammer curl. To perform the hammer curl, our palms are not facing up, but facing each other. The hammer curl targets the brachialis, which is a muscle located underneath the biceps, and it's important because it helps to increase the size and the strength of the biceps. There are different ways that you can perform the hammer curl. For example, either along the side of your body or across your body. Both of these variations place emphasis on the brachialis. Those are some bicep exercises that you can do at home with basic equipment. If your gym is closed and you don't have equipment at home, you should try to buy some, because just by having a few dumbbells or resistance bands can allow for a wide range of possible exercises that you can do to stay physically fit and healthy during this pandemic. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned some new information about bicep training in this video and will be able to apply these exercises to your own routine. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next video from Nutra Athletics.